What's going on, YouTube? It's Benny coming back at you again, one vape at a time. I picked up something for the purpose of this review today that we're going to check out. We got a couple in the new line of Killa fruits. Name kind of says it all. We got the kiwi strawberry here and the watermelon strawberry. Bottle art might be a little bit too cartoony, but we'll excuse that for now, you know. As long as we get to keep these flavors, I don't care what kind of bottle they're coming in, you know. So I know that survey's over, but that comment period's still open for all the FDA stuff. So you can find the link anywhere. I'll see if I can find one and throw it down here in the description box. You need to go and tell Congress and everybody what flavors mean to you, otherwise they're going to be gone. Got the Peerless rocking today here, all freshly wicked up, coiled up. I got my Gatorback Fused Claptons coming in at a 0.08. I don't know if it's going to focus enough for you to read that. Probably not, but that's alright. We got the Peerless rocking on top of the drag. I do have these coils pretty well juiced up already because I started to make this video a second ago and realized my batteries were dead. So kind of hard to vape on something with dead batteries, but we got that going off nice there. Alright, let's see. Let's give a little toot and see what we got on this one. Kiwi strawberry seems pretty straightforward to me. It's pretty good stuff, you know. That strawberry hits you right in the face as soon as you take a puff on it. You know, you get that strawberry, then on the exhale you get that little bit lighter, soft kiwi flavor. It's good. It's pretty sweet. You know, it's not sickly sweet, but it is a fruit flavored juice. I don't know if I would, sort of candy-ish, but with fruits I kind of tend to gravitate towards a little bit more candy type flavor. Let's kick it up a couple watts and see how it is. It's definitely good. That strawberry right away, you kind of get a little bit of that fresh strawberry flavor. Then on the exhale, you get a little bit more of the kiwi, and then sort of almost a little bit of a sweet candy strawberry. It's pretty good stuff, though. I've tried a lot of different kiwi strawberries over time. They're all pretty similar as long as they're not too sweet, you know, sickly sweet, which this one is, and it's a good vape, I think, for, like I say, the hot spring and summer that we got ahead of us. Maybe those heavy desserts and custards might not be what you want, so this might be a good thing for you. Whew. Definitely getting good cloud production out of that one. It is a 70-30 PG-VG blend. I've got it in the 3 milligram nic right here. I'm going to assume it probably comes in the standard 0.36, maybe a 12, and these 100 ml bottles. It's good stuff, and I'm assuming it's a nice clear juice. It's not too sweet, so I'm going to guess it's probably not real hard on the coils. Definitely good cloud production on that one. So if you're looking for a combination of clouds and flavor, I'd say this is going to do it for you. Dry that out that last little bit. The other one we are going to try today is the watermelon strawberry. Full disclosure, I've already tried this one. As soon as I got it in, I started vaping on it. And I have been running it in something ever since. You can tell I've already vaped about half that bottle. This right here is probably my favorite fruit blend that I've found to date. You know, simple description. Mouth-watering strawberries collide with sweet, juicy watermelon. And this one, I will go ahead and tell you right now, it reminds me of, it's a good summer one because it reminds me of playing Little League, chewing that watermelon, Bubbilicious bubble gum. That is exactly what it tastes like to me. Nice and sweet. It's delicious, but you know what? I'm loving it, so we're going to have some more of it. It's good. It's not sickly sweet. You definitely get the watermelon. A little bit more of the watermelon bubblegum flavor, not necessarily that watermelon Jolly Rancher like you might kind of expect in a vape like this, but it's good. Again, great cloud production, 70-30. Get that watermelon right up front, watermelon bubblegum. Then on the exhale, you get a little bit of that strawberry. Again, it's not really a ripe, fresh strawberry, more of a strawberry bubblegum, strawberry Bubbilicious. So it's kind of like chewing 2 pieces of gum all packed in one. So these are definitely good. I would definitely recommend them. There are a couple other ones in the series. There's a blue raspberry and an apple peach. I have both of those. We're not going to do a review on them today because I kind of try to keep these short and sweet. Don't want you guys getting bored or anything. But this is also a channel for vapors in recovery, so I always try to bring a little bit of a message to you. And spring and summer, I don't know about you guys, but to me that's a time for friends and family. So maybe there's some of you out there watching with us that are not necessarily addicts yourself, but maybe a friend, brother, husband, wife, sister, you know, whatever. Somebody you love is an addict and they are finally deciding to tackle that monster and start getting clean. And so I kind of wanted to find a few little tips that I thought were good for family members of addicts, things you can do to help them out, you know, whenever they start on this long and arduous journey. So the big thing is, you know, you've got to accept them without judgment. The early stages of recovery are very, very difficult for people. You know, you're going to probably have some physical sickness. You're going to be trapped inside your own mind, and there's times that it's going to feel like it's impossible. So they need your help, being positive, being supportive. You know, don't necessarily bring up the bad memories or focus on the negative. You know, focus on the positive. Support them in this decision that they have made to get clean, and you know, make sure you praise them because this is a very big deal to them, and without the help of friends and family, you can't do it. This is not a battle that you can fight on your own. You need support. You know, my family has been great throughout the whole thing, and I owe them a huge debt of gratitude. They're one of the biggest reasons I have been able to do this, to get clean, to stay clean. They've all been here right through this whole journey with me, and I really appreciate that, you know. Another big thing is, you know, if you have a family member that is maybe a recovering alcoholic, everybody seems to think that for those summer cookouts, pool parties, things like that, seem to think you need a cooler full of beer or a pitcher of margaritas or something like that. That's the last thing that somebody trying to get clean needs thrown in their face is, you know, any sort of substance. Even a drug addict doesn't need alcohol in your face because you might be willing to try it just to get away from that monster that you're fighting. So, you know, you got to create a complete drug and alcohol free environment. You know, it might seem like an inconvenience to you, but it can make a world of difference to your loved one's recovery. So you've really got to remember that. And the biggest thing, just be patient with them, you know. Like, I myself was an addict for 15 plus years, you know, my entire adult life. I'm about to turn 33, and I battled with addiction for over 15 years. So, you know, there's a long history of addiction there, so it's not going to be something that gets better overnight. You got to be patient. They may have some little stumbles and falls along the way, but it's going to be a long journey. You just got to support them. Make sure that they keep taking it, you know, one day after another, doing what they need to do. Be there for them, support them, let them know that you care, you know. So these are just some things I think are important. You know, this time of year you're going to be around friends and family, and just because you're not battling addiction, maybe somebody you love is. So you've got to be there to support them and do everything you can because you want them to be around next year and for many years to come. And if they're battling with addiction, you never know what day might be their last. So do everything you can to make it as easy as possible on them. And as far as the vaping aspect of it, these are both going to get the one vape at a time seal of approval. Both are delicious, light, sweet, fruity vapes. Like I say, the watermelon hasn't left my side since I picked it up, and it won't be anytime soon. I'll be bringing you the reviews on the apple peach and the blue raspberry soon. I haven't tried those ones yet. I'll save them and we'll try them first time together. So, like I said, do everything you can to keep your head straight, keep yourself clean. You got a family member that's going through this, support them, be there for them, stay positive. And no matter what you're doing, just remember, everything you do, take it one vape at a time.